Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Spring semester, and we've got some new streams for you. Today, we've got Valorant, we've got CVAL Champs Division Round 1. We're starting off strong, USF Gold going against University of Virginia. What do we have to think about this one?
I think this could be a very good test to see where our gold team is because we actually have a couple new players coming in comparatively. So last semester, a bunch of our gold players, a lot of stuff, different things happened where we had to pull people up from green and whatnot. So having them, this new player, Vel, this guy, a very decorated player, honestly, like comparatively to a lot of people that we've seen, right? He used to be on a pretty solid team. I forgot the exact team, but it was like a pretty well-known team around like tier 2.5.
Oh, so we've got like an experienced player coming in.
He's got that experience that USF kind of needs to kind of unleash their real gumption that they got going, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see how that can mesh with our players, right? We have Spider coming back after everything that happened with whatever he had to deal with last semester. Aquanix, Davy Gravy, and on top of that, we have Hades. So
Awesome.
I think it's going to be super excited. I think this team's very well-rounded out. And yeah, I just want to see how the boys can fare into a pretty solid UVA team.
Yeah, it's awesome to see some familiar faces along with a new face. The maps for today, we've got Breeze, Haven, and possibly Split if we go to Game 3. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Breeze is going to be really fun to watch because they reworked everything, and it's super new. I think it's actually playable now, especially with the comps and everything that I feel like people are more inclined to actually play it. So I know USF Gold has been working on that as well.
Really?
So yeah, they're very excited to start off on Breeze and show off what they got cooking.
Yeah, that's good to know. We're going straight into the action here, starting up soon. Really excited to see the new team synergy, adding in a new person, but having a lot of familiar players. And here we have comps being selected already.
Yeah, so a big thing about Breeze right now is the double smokes is just so strong, right? And that could be it's just like a mandatory thing. You can't solo Viper, so that's why Astra is being used a lot. It's like almost mandatory, right? Astra and Viper kind of act as like Astra's the main smokes, and then Viper's kind of like that sentinel role. That's why he just likes that sentinel role, right? Like
absolutely,
he just like spams Viper, the Cypher and whatnot. So that's his favorite thing to do. Joey Aquanix, the controller player, just on that Astra right there. It's very good for fragging potential and outplay potential as well with the different stars, with the Gravity Well, the Concuss,
yes, for sure.
and the Takeback stars. There's a lot of like good opportunities for like site smokes and whatnot. So I'm very excited to see how the team can get going with that. And USF actually opting for that double duelist is really good. Vel, being the flex player, he would be just on the Yoru. So they're running up that double duelist with Spider on the Neon. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how things fare out for the boys.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential with the flanks, especially with these clever smokes that might come into play here on Breeze. New Breeze, mind you. So we've got a lot to look at as we go through this game. We have a lot to keep our eyes on and get used to, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just very excited to see how things kind of get started and set up. I know they've been they've been practicing this. They've been enjoying it, and I think actually today they have a what's it called? I think today's premiere match. They're all in contender. They're going to be playing Breeze today as well. So if something doesn't go right here, they're going to figure it out then. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see, but it seems like Breeze is going to be pretty popular from now on, considering the changes have made it a lot more agreeable for players. Previously, it was a little bit hard and difficult to play with, and even in just the regular scene for the game. Here we're set up in a lot of different places.
I kind of like the mid walk down that USF is going to be going for, going straight into this little tunnel area. But look at UVA. UVA is all going through towards mid. They have that lurk smoke up, and they're all barreling through the mid doors.
UVA ready to push into A, coming from mid, peeking out and trying to get some information, but Astra has it smoked off, so it's a little difficult for them to get any intel. Yeah,
Aquanix is just going to have to play back and just wait for his team while the rest of UVA just has all this space. He needs to do his best to just keep the CT space as much as possible, but UVA is getting ready to kind of just counter back.
UVA is ready, about to take a fight in mid, potentially at doors. And here comes the headshot. Hades taking out one already.
Yeah, very good first frag. Kind of to open up the map here. USF is pushed up on the flank for UVA.
Aquanix getting traded by Docket.
Yeah, gets that trade in. USF just getting the frags in order, pinching everyone. 1v2 on site. Neighbor. Gets the last gets a frag onto Spider, and now it's a 1v1. Hades 1 HP. Bomb's taking down, and Neighbor takes the clutch.
Neighbor takes that round very cleanly with a 4K. We have a lot to discuss there. I mean, Chamber early on is just always very strong, and he's, you know, that headhunter. As soon as he can buy those bullets, you know.
Yeah, it's super strong on the attack side because, I mean, it's just a free Guardian essentially, right? You do just a flat 55 HP, have that little scope, and it's just super strong. So yeah, it's just good to have someone like with good mechanics just able to kind of fry out. But yeah, very excited to see how USF can adapt here. It seems like they're going to go for a little A take. Take the space, especially since they only have these pistols here.
Yeah, pushing and playing aggressively here. Yoru throwing out a blind. Possibly they know that there's a player here taking out the Viper early in this round, running it down to get her gun. Another one coming back towards spawn to try and take this fight. Big Pig taking out Spider very early.
They did get that gun, so it's going to be the best thing that they can do to leverage the rest of this. But very nice shot from Vel. Vel getting 2 with the Guardian. UVA is kind of just stuck. They're going to have to back up here. USF doing their best to just live, keep their numbers advantage. 2v1, 2 players on USF are low. So it is still winnable for UVA, especially since they only have that one gun.
Yeah, it could virtually be a 2v2 here with all the damage done to USF's players, but we're going to have to see because having a gun on side of USF, I mean, in the hands of this Yoru so far has proved pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I actually really like how USF is also pivoting to take this mid control a little bit and just kind of looking to see if they just regroup around. But USF going to keep the stars on site. UVA is going to scale in. Going to hear 2 players on site. Aqua's going to tell his team. And now they're just positioned to take over.
Holding this corner, Docket kind of stuck. Astra swinging out a 1v1. Docket takes one out, but Quanix refrags and gets that trade, getting them the round.
Yeah, USF very well played, getting 3 Guardians back on that side, while all of UVA's money is just completely shot.
Yeah, UVA is in a really tough spot with the eco right here. They're going to have to play it safe with their money. It's a little early, but overall, USF is looking good. They've got guns, they've got Guardians, and those have proven pretty useful for USF's plays.
Yeah, and especially Vel's buying that that Outlaw here. Especially if they're on that eco, it's just an operator essentially with 2 shots. So very strong weapon to have on the side of USF.
Yeah, the Outlaw does help a lot. A lot of running down mid going on. We've got 2 in mid. Silva taken out by Vel with this Outlaw. It is just an op on an eco. Neon running up to try and get the bomb, gets the spike and runs up into tunnel, backing up with the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, USF just has that early advantage. USF Davy Gravy taking over, getting that frag onto Docket, and now UVA is just stuck. They're going to have to just play around, using the drone to take over that space to see if anyone's just inserted on the left side.
Nobody here for them to see, but they're getting close, pushing up a little bit more on B side.
Yeah, UVA just needs to posture for something fast and just get this bomb down. But nice shot from Hades. Gonna pop the orb, completely stalling off their hit.
Almost baited out the bomb pickup there, but Viper got it quick and moved out. Possibly inching up towards mid here, about to meet the Neon. But she backs up, going back into main.
USF's map control is just completely insane. We're just pushed up on the mid, and it's just insane. It's very hard for UVA to kind of get back into this. They're just all stuck into B main here.
UVA's Viper down. Bomb once again down in sight of Hades.
Best thing Neighbor can do is just get as many kills as he can with this headhunter.
Yeah, take as many with him as he can here. He gets the bomb, using the Viper smoke to get out, but there's not a lot of time. He has to commit to B somehow. He does not make it. Spider gets the spam on him.
Yeah, very clean round for USF. Only losing 1 player. But look at the side of UVA. 1 off of that tour de force. Buying the operator as well on attack. That's a good thing about Breeze, right? You're actually able to do that because it's such a... the sight lines are super long. Like, it's honestly... Like you see in VCT and whatnot, you have their jet players and your players just inching up with their operators and whatnot. So very good for USF and for UVA. And USF also posturing back with the operator as well from Vel. So
yeah, it seems like we're going to see some very long angles in this round here with these 2 ops in play.
Vel's just going to get onto this little elbow line and just sit here the rest of the game.
Yeah, pushing up in mid, Sova and Neon. Sova with Spike pushing up once again, about to pass through the line of sight of door. USF's Neon holding this angle. Can they make it up? Neon creeping forward. About to peek the op.
Very
Zap
nice shot
gets
from
the
Zabs.
kill on Vel. Op is dropped. Spider getting the refrag, so even trades here, a 4v4.
Yeah, USF is going to just have to back up. They can't really recover the op, but the trade is really strong, especially since it gets rid of their entry power. Or not Vel, Hades getting the frag onto Neighbor there, getting rid of that operator. It's just a very great kill. USF is just in a great spot to retake, and they're going to have an idea of where they're going to, where UVA is going to end.
Yeah, Hades playing far back here, kind of waiting to get a little bit more intel before the rest of the team joins him. Neon potentially going through mid to join on this. There's potential for a flank here as well.
You see all the util coming through. Gets a little dink on the big pig.
30 seconds.
1 HP, gonna get the bomb down, but Doc, nice swing onto Hades, getting that refrag.
Yeah, Hades out, but Spider gets revenge on Docket. Another kill coming through from Spider on Big Pig. One last stuck in that back corner there, stunned.
2v1, UVA's Vipers, just a man on a mission.
Stalling out for the defuse. Does Aquanix get the kill? No, but it's okay because Spike is defused and Spider gets revenge with ending the round with a 4K.
I mean, yeah, that's what you love to see from your duelists, right? Especially if they can get these kills kind of on these gun rounds, right? Like, the more confidence a duelist has, they're just able to take over the map. And Spider is someone who can definitely keep that momentum going, right? This guy is just insane.
Absolutely, and on a character like Neon where it's like you can just keep going. Like you don't have to necessarily stop and wait. You have a meter that recharges. You can just go right back into the action if you'd like. On the side of UVA, they've got 3 ults ready. That Tour de Force from Neighbor could be very dangerous in this round. He activates it early, but he's already hit down to 1. 3 in mid. This is dangerous. I mean, Chamber's stuck in that back window. Does he survive this?
Yeah, it just seems like USF is not going to poke around.
Docket hit, but Vel hit even worse.
Spider getting rid of the Tour de Force on the side of UVA. Very well played, but Docket also getting the trade onto him. Vel only getting away with 5 HP. But
Hades getting 2 kills here. Pushing into elbow. Trying to get a sightline into main. Viper's going to meet him. He's going to get the kill. Easy. 3K.
Yeah, I mean, just very well played from Hades there. Completely getting USF that just clean round they really needed, especially since most of them were on a save on the side of UVA.
Neon is pinched into the back of sight here, has an eye on the bomb, but are they going to be able to get to it is really the question, and I'm thinking that the odds are not in their favor. The
best thing that Neon can do is just look for a pick or either or save here, but gonna spot out Davy Gravy on the jiggle. Davy with his utility out gets caught. 1v3.
They have only so much intel to go off of, and Hades gets that 4K clean little headshot right at the end there.
Yeah, and grabbing that op as well for Vel. Or Spider, either or works out. But yeah, very well played from USF, barely losing out on a lot of the money that they could have lost on that little save here. But
yeah,
UVA,
USF's econ's still in good shape, but UVA is looking a little low on money here, having just straight buys on Vandals. A regen shield for the Viper.
But the thing is, look at their ult economy. They have so many ults coming up with the Astro Wall, the one off of Viper ult. It's just insane if they can get those orbs going and get the bomb down.
Yeah, USF has 2 ults online as well, so it could be a very eventful round. But here we go, once again pushing up some mid, a lot slower than the previous rounds.
Yeah, he's going to have to take it nice and slow, especially since they know they have that operator online on the side of USF. Vel taken out by KVX. Not much you can do there. Goes for a little aggressive line, but unfortunately misses the shot.
Yeah, Davy Griffey trying to get some intel with these jump peaks. Gonna throw a dart into elbow. Doesn't get anything. The Chamber hiding just behind the crate there. A lot of line of sight in mid.
He's going to be sitting inside of the smoke as it goes down. Tucks into the corner. And Chamber is now postured into this little cubby area on the left. Noise coming out, but Hades hits a nice flick on the Neighbor, shutting him down. And now Aquanix, 1 man on site while 2 people are just running around. He's going to get pinched here. He needs to go for another. Gets the pick on the Zabs. This man is on a mission. He needs to do all he can, but he did more than enough. KVX getting that kill onto him. And Davy Gravy now is able to push on the site. Not expecting. KVX is probably not expecting where Davy Gravy is. He's close. All he has to do, his teammate needs to just bait for him. He's able to look for this Viper here. Got behind him. Nice little adjustment. And USF get the round.
A great round for USF. Getting a little close there, not having to use any ults. Having 4 ults online, and Vel's about to come in the next round, probably. I'm sure that it will. There's a lot here. There's a lot for them to use. They've got the money. They've got the ults. And it seems like this game is really going in their favor right now. I
mean, yeah, USF doesn't even need to use an ult to get this, get rid of those other 2, right? They don't need a counter back. They're just playing everything perfectly. I mean, Aquanix getting 2 picks there as well, just solo on site before
clutch.
dying. That's just insane.
Yeah.
If you're on UVA, you're going to be a little bit upset at that. You can't look at that and be like, yeah, that's fine, because that should not be happening. It's just 2 1v1s that were taken with no trades for a while.
Definitely a matter of timing. Yeah. Is what it is on site. Once again, pushing up into mid, a little bit more aggressive this time, all the way up at doors, going towards A. Pushing in with a drone to get some intel. Not sure how much they learn, everyone backing up to crate, so not much being seen. Astra's going to peek out a little bit at a time here.
Very big scan from Davey Gravy at the beginning to know that they're going to go for the split here. It's just going to be 2 players on crate here, getting those frags, 3 players on UVA falling, and now it's a matter of just cleanup. Very good trade from Aquanix, and now 1 player, Neighbor, all to himself, 1v4.
1 HP Aquanix, can he win this?
Just a matter of if Neighbor can do damage at this point, honestly. This is almost just unwinnable. Davey Gravy getting the frag there, USF taking another pretty clean round.
Yeah, that was tough positioning for Neighbor in that situation. Just not much to back out from. Kind of just stuck in that corner in a very tough 1v4.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't do anything. This guy's just stuck. His entire team just crumpled to those 2 players on yellow, so very unfortunate. But now UVA on another save here. USF's economy is just looking amazing, right? It's just that they're barely dying on these round wins and whatnot, and especially these ults still up. They haven't needed to use them. There's no opportunities for them to do it because they don't even get the bomb down. UVA can't even get the bomb down.
There's no retake needed that would warrant them popping ults, but here comes out a lot of utility. Hades getting the kill already. Vel taking out Neighbor early in the round, making this a 3v5.
Very good one-way from Aquanix as well. That just completely allowed Hades to get that little spoon-fed kill on the Neon.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful smokes going on.
Yeah, USF is looking very clean right now.
A good dart from Davey Gravy, getting some more intel. He knows they're there. Just trying to stall them out a little bit, maybe get them to back up, back into elbow here.
Little bait there, set up, trying to go for the Sova, but peeks out, almost gets his head taken off by this operator. Hades taking out 2 more players towards B main. Hades is looking lethal.
Hades is on 1 in this game so far, and Vel gets the last kill with a shorty of all things. Sometimes it just works out that way.
The shorty's the best weapon in the game. There's no defending
I don't know.
against it. It's just the best weapon in the game.
I really enjoy my pocket vandal, the Frenzy.
Yeah, so we're just lost. Yeah, the shorty just does too much damage. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. My pocket vandal has never failed me. I get more headshots with that than anything else.
That's a problem. But anyway, what do you think, if you're on UVA, what do you think you're trying to do here?
On UVA, I think that they should be focusing on their timing. A lot of these 1v1s that are happening are just because they're too isolated. They're playing too separate, and they're not in time with each other.
I agree.
Really, like, I mean, for example, around pyramids, if they have one person going around pyramids and another coming in from mid through doors, you have to time that together if you're trying to get someone who's behind pyramid. Otherwise, you give them 2 1v1s back to back.
It definitely seems kind of disjointed on the side of UVA, and USF is just able to capitalize off of it with their they're just they're in sync. These guys have been practicing, and everything that I've watched, like I've been watching these guys just like practice for this first week. They've been pretty good. Yeah, it's thoroughly impressed me. So
it's very refreshing. I'm excited watching USF, and I mean, knowing that they have a newer player coming into their comp, it's really exciting to see how well they're playing together. I mean, of course, they've been practicing behind the scenes, but it's really exciting to see, and it makes me excited for the rest of the games for this semester and this season.
Yeah, This is very, very good team that we have going here. So Vel will be going for this little off peek here. Gets the Sova and is just going to have to TP out. Very insane pick. They have no information.
Risky pick from Vel, but it worked out so well. Sova pulling out that drone at the worst time right at the start of the round.
Yeah, he jumped before he went on it, so he's just stuck out in the open, and Vel was able to capitalize off of that. And Hades, this is his angle, it seems. This guy has just been getting frags every single time he's on it.
If it works, it works.
And
Neighbor
like
coming up with the op, but Vel loses the op 1v1. Neighbor has it. Hades moving back towards CT here.
Yeah, they still have all of this. They still have the numbers advantage. So what UVA is going to do, it seems like they're calling back towards A. They want to go and explore that, especially since they know that the Vipers towards B, that's a little bit of a lockdown, and they got a kill, so maybe someone might bump over. But USF will not be doing that. It seems like they're just going to be staying exactly where they want to.
Docket seems to be ready to swing in. KVX as well. Viper Wall going up, possibly giving them the room to go up onto site, pushing in past that choke. They're almost up to pyramid. Period. Yes, period. Planting going down right now.
You say period?
Yes, period.
All right, got it. All right.
It was a misinput, but, you know, slayful, joyous.
USF going for the retake here. 2 players on site. Going to use the Astro Wall to completely shut off the chamber, but the chamber's going to just walk past it because he could just do that. That is part of the game.
Yeah, Docket swings. KVX getting another kill, but Hades trades Docket. Neighbor getting another kill with his op, but Aquanix takes him out on site. A 1v1 going around the pyramid here.
1v1.
He's going to tap the defuse.
Going to go for the half and try to look around for him. Let's not catch the player out. But Aquanix, yeah, this guy's been playing Overwatch recently. I'm not even kidding. His aim has been so much better. This guy's literally like, yo, Alex, bro, I've been hitting up this Overwatch. My Bastion's kind of tough. And this guy's aim has 100% been a lot better comparatively because he's just been tracking and just getting these flicks and everything. So, yeah.
That's so funny. You know, actually, Overwatch is kind of a good aim labs just because there's so much mobility in it.
But yeah, no, I think his aim has just gotten a lot better. He's been really practicing that.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous play, honestly. A really quick snap. He locked in on that.
This guy in tryouts as well was genuinely, we call him tryout Thanos because it's just like this guy.
Because he's snapping?
No, he's just the best player ever in tryouts. Sorry. And yeah, he is pretty snappy with it. But
yeah.
UVA will be posturing towards an A hit here on this low buy. Is it a low buy?
Maybe. Potentially low buy. Sova Intel going in here, darting. Oh, but he's going to pop the ult. Spider already getting a kill, trading the other Neon. Sova ult getting spammed. Neighbor swings Spider. Vel getting that op shot from mid doors. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, somehow UVA is still down players. Wow. I mean, USF has just been very ready for everything that they can do. But UVA is all set up on the site. Going to use the Euro ult to clear everything out, call all the players. Going to see all 3 on site, and it's going to allow USF to just scale through. Concuss coming out. Shorty comes out, gets the frag, but KVX is able to trade Vel. And now 2 USF players are on the flank. Gets the frag. 1 HP on the Viper's pit. Going to swing main, but Docket gets the frag onto Davy Gravy, and now it's all up to Aquan. It's 1v2. Viper's 1 HP.
Really tough situation to be in with this Viper ult. Unfortunately, he's going to lose to the other Astra. Docket taking him out, getting their 2nd round win for UVA.
Yeah, I mean, that was very, for what happened in the round, UVA being able to bring that back was very impressive. They were just able to get these frags very early on and shut down USF's momentum, right? They had that double flank going, and finding those 1v1s was really good. So,
could this be the turnaround for UVA? We're just going to have to see.
I don't think so. Low-key, Hades is, in fact, dropping 16.
16 and 4. These
are
good
rounds.
stat lines here from USF. You're right.
Like, yeah, he's just been frying. So unless they're able to just completely shut down all of these players, UVA is going to have to really claw back. Going to have the Tour de Force up. And Vel is going to peek mid. Neighbor getting this frag onto Vel. Shutting him down.
Sova Dark Drone coming out from Big Pig. They're trying to get a lot of information, trying to get out of elbow here, but they're not too sure. Sova with the spike is going to back up a little bit and go back to B main. On the A side, USF pushing in, trying to get some intel, but no one's home.
I like the bait that they had going with Davey on the box there with breaking the drone. Gonna see the Astro Wall coming up. Gonna spam through to find anything, but Hades is gonna call that they're hitting onto towards B. Wall going up. Gonna save the juice for when he has the rest of his team scaling in, but Neighbor getting another frag on a Spider, but Aqua taking that back. It seems like UVA wants to look to kind of keep this control with this Astra in this little corner here.
Yeah, UVA is prepared to take this control, but with the Astro Wall going out, we're going to have to see how long it lasts. Intel going in, Davy Gravy droning sight, trying to see who's behind where.
He tagged him? Oh my god, that is insane.
Tag.
Yeah, it just completely pushes Docket back into this corner. He's completely stuck. It's just Docket left alive. Hades and Davy get Oh my lord!
Nasty, nasty flick from Aquanix here. What a retake. And they get the spike in just the nick of time here.
That tag is actually so insane. Just completely getting him through that smoke so the Viper could scale up.
I didn't even catch that. As soon as it pinged,
he
I was
just
like,
randomly
how?
threw it. He randomly threw it. That was
just
so good.
Crazy.
But yeah, Neighbor getting
Genuinely
that up.
changed the whole round for them.
Unironically, if they don't get that, I think it's so it's very difficult. But that tag just completely opened that up, and getting those 2 frags towards main with a double flank was really good. So USF, like I said, their money's really strong. 3 ults online as well. Neighbor's gonna buy that operator glass
Last
cannon.
round here. Kind of have to go big or go home.
You just hate to see Zaps buying the bandit full armor. You just can't buy anything else.
It's a really unlucky place to be with your econ. But here we go. Once again, an elbow. One creeping up mid, the Viper. Are they going to meet anyone just yet? Astra getting taken out early by Davy Gravy. Another taking out. Hades getting rid of the Neon, and then Vel with the op in mid. Hades getting another on Neighbor. No more ops in play for UVA. Sova creeping around back site. Is he going to be able to get anywhere? He's kind of pinched at this point. No, he cannot defeat Spider with the Neon ult. A flawless round for USF.
I'm actually so happy my club's looking good, bro. Like, I don't think this is a nice breath of fresh air. We are looking very strong to start off. Hades dropping a big old 19-4 burger. And it's like, you just love to see that. Everyone is looking very good on the side of USF. And UVA is kind of struggling, unfortunately, but I don't even blame them. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
the way that USF is adapting their mid-rounding, and everything's just it's really solid.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like adaptive plays going on here. I'm hoping to see more synergy from UVA with the side switching. I think there's potential for it, but I'm really hoping to see a little bit more pushback from them, because right now USF is cooking and they're about to serve up a flawless meal.
Dude, that was low-key tough. That was low-key tough.
Thanks.
That was low-key tough. Flawless meal. That was fire.
Thank you. Yeah, I try.
USF going for the mid split here. 4 players towards B main, or towards mid.
Up
going
into
towards
doors.
A. Little pinch on the Big Pig, throwing the stun into the smoke. But Neighbor and Big Pig getting those frags, walking out. Davy Gravy gets the frag on the Zabs, but it is in fact a 2v4. 1 HP on the Davy.
A lot of intel coming in from mid, unfortunately. Davy Gravy might just have to take the L here.
Yeah. I mean, that was very well played from UVA. Having the smoke go through, and Big Pig just not dying there. That's actually kind of crazy. They had him through that smoke. That little lurk smoke that happened on site was very good for him. So he was able to re-pinch with the flank coming in from Neighbor.
Yeah, Big Pig taking out 2 there was honestly really big for the round. Really changed everything around. And then he got the drone to get some intel on Pyramid, and that took that 2v4 to a 1v4.
Yeah. USF going for 2 bandits on the side. Bandit's a newer weapon. Very, very good for ecos, especially since it could one-tap someone that has 125 HP. Right?
Yeah, that does make it a very strong sidearm.
Yeah, it's very good for these little like eco buys, because like you can punish someone for buying like a Vandal now. But the thing is, it drops off after I think 35 meters or something.
Yeah, it has a very quick drop off from what I understand.
It's 35 meters or something like that, but it does like 111 damage, something like that.
Yeah, that is still a substantial amount. And I mean, if they're glass cannon, no shield, I mean,
they're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the bandit buy is quite a strong one, especially in these close range. Like if you're close enough, I think at 10 meters, it also just one-shots you. So that's kind of baller.
Just don't get too close. It seems that USF is gearing up for a B push here.
Yeah, USF, the only thing they can really do is just go through as fast as they can, get this wall up. It seems like they're paying for this Viper wall. They're going to just get this bomb down. Cut off this outlaw line, hopefully. Neighbor missing the shot, teleporting back. Davy's just going to go for this plant, and now USF will just have to death ball and fight something.
Seems like Spider's pushed up, ready to take on this Astra. Is hit. Ooh, Docket takes him out. And the unlucky headshot. Hades getting a pick on Neighbor, though.
That's the dink onto Astra as well, backside. How is Vel here? Takes out his knife.
Just trolling,
Jumping
I
around.
guess. Gets traded. Davy Gravy getting one. Hades traded.
Wow, USF Thrifty just jumping around in these smokes. Completely well played. Unfortunately, we didn't catch a lot of it, but
yeah,
that was like amazing.
Had a little difficulty keeping up there, but overall, yeah, a lot of jumping around in the smokes. It did a lot of favors for USF in that positioning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those lurk smokes where they had to just push through, getting into those smokes, and Vel kind of whoever called to jump in those smokes was very, very good. I think they also had a re-wrap through mid. There was one guy that went through mid to get that flank and just completely pinched whoever was there. So USF completely turning that around.
Seems like they're prepared for kind of a split, kind of defaulting, baiting out some util where they can here. Silva backing up here. Davy Gravy with the spike. Maybe not heading towards A, but it seems like they're scouting out their options here. Vel trapped in mid. Takes out the chamber.
Kind of stuck here. Gonna go for any kind of more kills. TP's away, but Big Pig gets the frag onto him with that bandit. And UVA is going to just posture to get this outlaw and back out. But look at where Spider is. How did this guy get here?
How did he get here?
He's playing with his food.
The trigger discipline.
He's sitting in VC. He's like, yo, guys, I have one.
It's and like now, fishing.
And now USF is just going to posture for this B hit here. What is this Viper going to do? Going to have the orb up. Just going to scale through.
Page's low on health here. Risky plays. Gets taken out pretty instantly, but Davy Gravy trades it.
Spider slid and just had his knife out. He does not have the setting where it takes out his firearm. So
just doing whatever, just jumping around, having a blast. Yeah.
Neon
taken off pretty quickly there by Davy Gravy with the intel.
That was not too quick. I heard a couple bullets there.
I mean,
I heard a couple bullets.
It was more of a rush, is what I mean. Not quick, but rushing.
Yeah, but USF gonna have that Sova ult online fast as well.
Here we are at match point.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, if you're UVA, you're probably thinking like we really gotta punch in. These guys are kind of just frying us. There's a lot of gaps that we're having, but UVA is gonna look to probably get this A main space, maybe fight a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like they're planning to fight a little bit more up close and personal, trying to get as much as they can early in the round. We're going to have to see. Stopping at the choke here. Neon taken out by Spider.
Start landing backside. Gonna jump through. Neon is just able to take the space super fast, and USF have all of the site.
Splashing around Pyramid here.
Gonna fight through the wall. Flashes through. And look, Astra is so good on this map because you can just do this once you have that.
Spider taking out another. No more intel. Aquanix getting neighbor.
Wow.
Wow. Aquanix getting another, and then Spider taking the win. 13-3 in favor of USF. This was game 1 of this series.
Yeah, what a fast. That was a fast round. I mean, everything just completely just went into place. USF shutting down UVA in every way possible, just able to. That was UVA's map pick, dude. That was their map pick.
It's looking like it might be tough for UVA if that was their map pick. I mean, USF could have just been very prepared, but we'll have to see. I mean,
I don't even think that's a Breeze thing necessarily. I think that's just a team chemistry thing in general. They were playing very together. UVA just seemed disjointed.
Yeah.
And the way that there was support on every side of the map, like the Astro one-ways, the Viper mollies and whatnot, the wall, the flashes.
From USF.
Yeah, USF completely setting each other up for those trap plays as well in mid. It's just USF completely shutting down UVA. This is definitely a map we're probably going to see a lot more often.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm kind of enjoying watching it. It's a lot more enjoyable now that there's less room for like the really annoying 1v1s.
Yeah, like that stupid Halls angle. It's just so dumb. But
dumb.
It's gone. And yeah, the map is actually enjoyable.
Yeah.
So yeah, very excited to see how USF will posture up in this upcoming map. What map is it?
What map is it? Haven, right?
Yeah, it'll be Haven. So we picked Haven. Gonna have to see how the boys fare on it.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to see. That's USF's pick.
USF's pick.
So if this wasn't their pick, I don't even know what we're about to see. It might get even crazier. Really.
But yeah, we're gonna go on a little break. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back to CVAL Champs Division Round 1. We're on our second map here, Haven, and we've already got a lot of our picks locked in. USF Gold versus University of Virginia.
Yeah, USF is coming off of a 13-2 map win on Breeze, so spirits are definitely high over there. But UVA, they're going to need to show out because USF, they were looking very nice. And UVA had a couple gaps, but they definitely... this team is a good team, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? UVA has been pretty dominant recently. I think a bunch of their players had, former players were Tier 2. They're current Tier 2 players now in the scene. So,
Ooh.
yeah, very solid group. But these guys, UVA is a good program. They have good coaches and whatnot. So I'm very excited to see what they could possibly throw out here.
Yeah, Haven is a little bit more familiar, didn't just have a fresh rework. So people are going to be more prepared for this one. Teams in general will be more prepared for this map. This was USF's pick, correct?
Yeah.
And we've got Vel, our flex player, our newest person on the team, playing Viper this game.
Yeah, Viper is a very strong pick on Haven, especially since you can just lurk. The lurk is so strong on that A short line with that wall. It's like kind of disgusting. This guy, you're just able to kind of get inserted. They need to always clear it out. After you just put up your wall for a bit, you can cross towards A main, towards short for free, basically. So, yeah, it's a very strong pick to kind of get things going, especially defending as well. You put your orb in a choke, and it's just like you shut down that main, like, towards C.
Viper's wall in general is just a beautiful thing on Haven.
Yeah,
I mean, the amount of space
strong.
it can take because everything's so condensed on this map, it works out perfectly. On the side of UVA, for smokes, we've got an Omen, which can be useful.
Yeah, it's still really good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like that Viper is such a good pick.
Yeah, Viper really clutches up. The double smokes on Haven can be very strong, especially when, there's so much to keep an eye on. There's so many different peaks, but Viper gets a lot more mileage as far as her smoke distance can go.
The thing is, right, UVA does offer that double initiator with the Breach. Breach did recently get buffed, but I think he's still, like, kind of but maybe it's just a comfort pick comparatively.
Yeah.
Especially since they have that chamber, you're able to kind of use your utility to get them onto these lines, just leave them wherever. So yeah, hopefully UVA can show something that USF is not prepared for. But I think USF's comp is just generally more rounded out for these players, right? Hayes is a very good Sentinel player. Davies, his initiator is just really good. His scans. Vel is just very comfortable on that Viper, and Spider and Aqua. They're very good players in general. So
absolutely. I haven't seen double initiator in a while, so this is going to be interesting to me. Already pushing up, Davey trying to get some of that early intel, an early shock dart going out. Window, a lot of action going on in mid.
A lot of players just scaling up. 3 players down mid.
Neon trying to get out. Vel stunned actively, both getting stunned by the breach there. That was a good breach stun in mid.
Very solid, but not much they can do. They got pushed off the angle, and now they know that probably they're going to pivot towards A, so USF is just going to gamble stack here. Get ready. Silent stack everything. Well,
Bomb
UVA.
going up short here. Are they going to full send this push? Or they're peeking? They're watching. They're waiting.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to show anything. They just, if they pop through, they're dead. So UVA is getting ready. Going to breach stun through. 2 players back off. Going to use the Omen blind towards main to stall them out. And all of USF is basically on site. Hayes going through mid. Getting the picks. Everything going on the side of USF. Trade's going that way. 1 HP onto the breach. Hayes gets picked off towards flank.
Yeah, Headhunter once again coming into play. Chamber at full health, so if he has more bullets, there is potential for more fights. Chamber about to peek. Davey takes him out with a headshot wall bang.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane. USF is just in perfect positioning to completely punish where Big Pig is. They know that he's going to be stuck towards this default side, but Big Pig gets a little timing towards Garage. Going to walk through. They might be aware of it. They're going to clear all of sight. The best thing that Big Pig can do is just go for a little wrap here with his little timing.
Seems like he
but they're
might
gonna
do
be
that,
aware.
But they're watching. And Vel takes him out with 1 shot. It doesn't take much.
Yeah, I mean, USF was just looking too good there. That call to stack onto the site like that was so good. Whoever's calling, I think it's Vel and Davey, if I'm not wrong. It's both of them. I think Vel is mid-rounding, Davey's pre-rounding. So I think that's how everything's going. Just stacking that site there was so good. Very impressed.
That is that Insight 100 right there from USF, whoever's calling the plays. Once again, seems like a bit of a lean towards A for UVA as far as where they go. Bomb is looking like it's gonna peak window for a minute, maybe, potentially. We've got two aiming to look at garage doors here, Sova and Neon. Pushing up into mid pretty aggressively already on the side of UVA. Spider holding this angle, trying to bait out this chamber.
Spider catches
Random shooting time.
Wow.
Vel gets the pick. Davey getting another pick. 2 down on the side of UVA.
Yeah, I mean, their entire push is completely shut down with these guns here. The Neon dying there without getting that kill with the Bucky is really strong, really bad for him. So if Hades can get at least one here with his, gonna stall one out with his little molly there,
Yeah,
and he's able to back up.
that.
Yeah, able to back up here. He just gets that 1v1 going.
Oh, unlucky for Hades. KVX getting the shots down, picking up that Bulldog.
Yeah, very well played. Vel's in a really good spot though, to just get a little time and gets the planter. He's gonna swing through.
Was perfect timing with the Sova drone to get those 2 picks. The drone went over the crate in mid, and he went into that smoke right at the same time, so it didn't see him.
Yeah, very nice calm shots as well on the Sova as well, taking his time to really make sure that his crosser's on him. It's just that little calm, what's it called?
Trigger discipline?
No, not trigger discipline.
Okay.
It's the calm, just staying calm in a tight situation, you know, just being able to get that for sure.
Yeah.
No panic there.
I get what you mean.
So yeah, very well played. Gonna have that outlaw on line of USF. 2 players with that light armor on the side of UVA, so maybe getting that little 140 tag could be pretty solid as well.
That force for the Vandals already on the side of UVA. I mean, it could work out for them, but it could backfire as well. This outlaw really is just lethal early in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to just completely shut someone down with light armor.
Neon doing some noise baiting there.
Yeah, baiting for Davy Gravy here, getting spotted. A nice stun. Using the paranoia. Honestly, that's pretty solid. He got a little tag there and getting 2 of the big utility out of the way.
Yes, for sure. Seems like Neighbor took one out in mid.
Yeah, he's pushed up all the way on B. Vel getting fragged out there. Smoke going up, and Aqua's just going to have to swing through to maybe get any kind of space he can get again. But look at where Neighbor is. Postured backside on Gong. He's going to have to read the fact that he could be here. But Aqua gets that frag. Thank God we started watching Hades here, though. Because he is in their spawn. Gets
all the way
2.
up in there. Oh, wow. He gets 2. Bomb is down. Picked up by Docket. They're going to have to rotate quick on this. Stuck in mid a little bit. Going into garage. Are they going to go for that C plant as soon as possible? It seems like they might have to. Only 30 seconds on the clock. Pushing into sight. Omen v Omen. A little bit of noise bait with that teleport.
Yeah, a little noise bait coming out. Zab's in the smoke here. 1 HP. Gonna have to look for something. Slides out. Us?
Okay. Yeah.
Slides out. And Aquanix gets the frags, completely saving the round for USF.
Had me a little worried when he didn't turn to
He just did not react.
But had a little, I guess, maybe some trust in his teammate to finish it up.
Joey, we got to turn that headset a little bit up here.
We got to get this guy a headset.
But yeah, he honestly closed out the round, so you can't even be too upset at him.
Yeah, it was just funny. It was
Yeah,
just like, all right, yeah.
Well, some jokes. But yeah, UVA on that little eco again. Neighbor's gonna be on this light or this heavy armor with his bullets here, so it's very good. If he's able to kind of just get any of these kills here, it's just really strong. But Spider has the operator online.
Vel peeking out this window.
Probably heard a couple people just run up on him, and he used all of his utility. It's just not much he can do. Garage is being forfeited. Now all of UVA is able to push through sight.
Big stun on sight. Vel in a bad spot. Neighbor taking them out with Headhunter. Aquanix getting out Docket. Hades trading Neighbor. Hades getting another on Neon. Another one on Breach. Spider finishing it up a little bit, but Hades taking that final kill.
Yeah, thank goodness. Hayden just gets a completely nice 4K, and we're just watching Joey struggle to spray. It was a little funny there, but... Thanks, Garrett.
Yeah, Prod is on one, but it's okay. We persevere. We watch some crazy good shots from Vel.
Yeah, but a good thing about USF's little round win here with Hayden getting that 4K, he has that ult online for their retake, so he just opens up a whole new avenue for what USF can do for just whatever they do if they get the bomb down.
Absolutely. USF's eco looking great. I mean, they've got the Killjoy ult online.
Oh, tags him through the wall. Sova on UVA will be 1 HP. KVX is kind of almost out of the round here.
Yeah, I mean, virtually he's going to have to play back and try to play it safe, being hit so hard. Spider trying to get some more hits, some more picks down. Zabs takes out Aquanix. Davy Gravy trades Zabs. Hades got one just now as well. Omen being out. 3v4 here.
Look at where the chamber is in mid. He's pushed up all the way towards B. Just in a really strong spot. Vel is gonna just have to forfeit the site and just play contact if someone walks up. He's gonna be scaling. He's gonna be just scaling towards the cubby, just looking for someone to rotate over from C. And look at Breach and Sova. They're just going to want to reclear Garage and most likely go to C here. I think that's the call.
Yeah, it seems like that's their only option with how tightly A is being held. That op is just dangerous for them to even try and peek. And Sova's at too low of a health. This double initiator just pushing in to Garage slowly but surely.
The chamber trip being shot just gives them information that they know that there's someone on B. So
with 30 seconds, they have a lot to take care of. Killjoy Turrets finding them out for a moment. They're backing out of Garage and meeting up with the chamber, trying to push towards B.
Yeah, I mean, that Molly coming out there as well, baiting it with the turret, very strong for UVA, kind of just to be able to retake. 1 HP on to Sova.
You get the spike down just in time.
Yeah, it seems like UVA is going to push towards A main, or A link here. USF using the KJ ultimate. Davy Gravy's going to go for 1, go for 2. Oh my goodness.
Almost gets the third, but Neighbor gets him with a wall bang.
Neighbor's going to have to make just do God's work here. But Spider getting that frag with the operator and just shutting down
the time
his
for
attempt.
talk has passed with Spider getting that kill.
Yeah, those frags there from Davy being up in heaven. Just getting all he can with the KJ ult. I mean, that's just the Davy Gravy special.
The Davy Gravy special. Yep, they're cooking. They're cooking, and they're serving up a special now. This is really exciting. What is on the menu for USF Gold?
Gravy.
Gravy. Just gravy.
Well, UVA's ult economy is very. Look, we could just take a look at this. They're one off of every ult, every major ult. Gonna have the Tour de Force online for this round as well, so just gonna have it popped already. USF gonna go for a little C hit here, it seems, or a little C play with this operator.
Yeah, playing it close, probably trying to counter this Neighbor ult very early, trying to counter the Tour de Force. They're both ready. They're both waiting for each other.
Holding for the walk up. It's just a matter of who gets impatient first. The Hades is going to be walked up on this garage line here. Neon's going to be jumping around. Going to just be looking for literally anything. He's just playing.
Hears some of that noise, I'm sure, and is just waiting for it to come through the doors. Blinded a little bit, has to back up. Neon slides in. Turret's out.
Blind coming through, completely cutting it off. And the Viper Orb is going to make it so they really can't flood through main. But it's going to allow for Chamber to get into another deeper angle.
Yeah, rotating out of Garage. Bomb is exiting there. Seems like their Omen is contemplating B, but the rest of the team going back towards spawn, possibly wrapping, going towards A instead.
Yeah, they have the information that the Viper Orb is towards the C line, and they have KJ towards C as well. So maybe an A hit here is quite good. Just jump spotting to see if there's anyone here. Look at where Aquanix as well. He's just on top of this box here. Spots one. Gonna back up, calling that there's someone up.
Aquanix putting down this smoke. About to get this pick. Waits, holds off. The trigger discipline wins him 2 kills there. Davy Gravy taking out the third on site, leaving Sova and Chamber, who aren't in yet, to try and retrieve this bomb in short.
Smoke's going up. To just cut off this little bomb short. 13 seconds left in the round. UVA cannot go for this.
AVX taken out by Vel.
Oh, almost gets that frag onto Aquanix there.
Almost.
But USF are going to clean it up in a very nice and clean fashion.
Yes, a good play from USF. Got a little close there. Got their hands dirty for a minute when everyone got on site, but it worked out so well. I mean, Aquanix waiting that just a split second, not shooting at the neon, and then just peeking into short, getting those 2 kills.
He can't really shoot the neon there, right? He's in that little lurk smoke he threw down, so letting him through and just getting that those 2 frags is perfect.
Exactly. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, everyone's just looking very primed on USF.
Mm-hmm. USF just locked and loaded for this game.
That was just going to be jiggling towards Garage here. Going to probably hear one scaling up a little bit, and he's going to back up. Maybe there's a play. Hearing the drone go through Garage.
A lot of footsteps towards Garage here. Chamber peeking in, gets the headshot on Vel, kind of used the drone as a little bit of a shield.
That firing error on the movement was definitely in full force if you look at the graph there.
Yes. Big Pig getting the headshot as well. Hades out. that's kind of important. That's a lot of intel. That's a lot of defense out on the side of USF.
Yeah, and the little timing we're on the cross where he unscopes is really unfortunate. Gonna see all the utility coming out. Spider's in a little bit of a pickle.
Jumps straight into the stun, gets stuck in another stun. But Chamber doesn't want to swing this just yet. Right below him, he gets a trade though. Aquanix getting one as well. Neighbor taking out Aquanix. A lot of trades on the board here.
Yeah, and Davey Gravy already in garage. Gonna look for a 1v3 play here. Double swing probably coming out from UVA. Docket getting that nice little tap on Davey, shutting down USF's retake, and finally being on the board.
Round for UVA. UFA. I don't even know where that one is. Yeah, I mean 6-1 here. Econ's still looking a little rough, but UVA has 4 ults online. I mean, they could just full force this round with ults alone and, you know, potentially take another round under the belt.
Yeah, I mean, they have them. They better use them. I really hope they do. They're going to use the Neon ult here. Just going to probably send him down somewhere with it.
Yeah, these ops in play here.
Vel buying a judge here with this Viper ult. It's going to...
No way.
Yeah,
Spider sees Silva's forehead, his
I'm
ponytail.
KVX, I'm pissed. This guy just walks down mid and gets that frag there, completely shutting down their information. UVA is going to have to play so slow here, especially since they don't have that drone for the Viper ult.
Yeah, UVA lacking a lot of that intel that they normally would get from Sova very early in the round. Trying to jump peek, trying to get any ideas. Docket is just full peeking, about to drop out of garage here. Spider sees his kneecap, but gets headshot through the wall.
Docket is looking a little lethal with these headshots here. Getting that frag is very good, kind of equalizing USF's retake potential, making it so they don't have that Neon online to just run it down.
Yeah.
And it seems like UVA will be pivoting towards A here off of that pick.
Sending the Omen into short, Neon into long here in main. Davey Gravy going to meet up with Neon potentially. But Viper Wall going up kind of stops UVA from just running it down straight into sight. Omen Smoke's going down. The Breach ult doesn't get anyone.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Playing retake with the Breach ult's the best thing you can do. But it just guarantees the fact that they got the site now. So UVA will be having complete map control. Sova ult coming out to displace and just allow time for the rest of the team to rotate over. UVA going for the plant now. Gets the tag onto the Breach with the Sova ult, so it's really good. Docket getting taken out by Hades. Gonna back out. No more stun online. Big Pig is gonna be scanned onto short. They know 2 players are towards hell.
They know he's in hell. Takes him out real quickly. Vel getting that hit. Neighbor with the op. Takes out Hades. Tapping to try and get him out and bait him to peek.
Oh,
wow, that was fascinating. Just the who can pull out their gun faster game, and unfortunately Headhunter does take a good moment to, you know.
No, he got it out. He just whiffed.
Really? He whiffed?
Yeah, Headhunter comes out really fast. He just whiffed there. Yeah.
Okay.
Like almost instant. He just unfortunately whiffs there, and Vel's able to take out his Phantom and completely the shorty left him on 1 HP, and it's just a little unfortunate. So
it works out. It works out for USF Gold here. Yeah, that was fun. That was whimsical.
Yeah.
Gotta love a little shorty play.
Yeah, I mean, that's just so strong. Such a good weapon. But USF will be pivoting towards that A take, it seems like, having both the just 3 players towards there with the Omen as well. Gonna have the op on the line. Smoke comes out to allow for a cross here. If they choose to do so.
UVA pretty split up here.
Look at Spider. Look at Spider's line. This guy is past the Omen Smoke with his operator.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're going to flash through, and he's able to get out.
Able to get out with almost no issue, actually.
Yeah, and then he's back on the line again. LOL.
Good for him. Good for him.
He's feeling confident. These guys, they know they're up 6 whole rounds, so they're going to play with a lot of confidence.
Pivots towards C, pushing into garage here. Vel misses the shots. Docket getting the headshot there.
Yeah, dancing around that little door there was really good from Docket. And he's going to be up garage. Going to take that space, but Hades is going to immediately take it back here. Not going to know if they're entry through onto site. Going to hear the Omen TP. They need to clear the rest of it. UVA is pivoted just to hold for the rest of the team while 2 players, while the Breach is kind of, seems like going to go for the flank watch here.
Big pick from Davey Gravy really early into that peek on site. Spider peeking in with the op. Is he going to get one? No, he's going to get taken out by Neighbor. KVX getting a pick on Hades. Davey Gravy returning the favor, and Aquanix getting out the Sova.
Yeah, and both
pretty
players
even.
on UVA backed off.
2v2 here.
How did this
They're
even
off
happen?
site. Smoke's going down to try and help the defuse. Docket being forced to peek here potentially. And he's out.
They win that? Is that real? Sorry. Very well played from USF there.
Insane timing from USF. Oh wow, that was a round. That was a round of all time. That was just like down to the split second on the timer there.
I'm speechless.
Yeah,
USF getting that round is honestly kind of criminal. I cannot lie. They were just pivoted. They had the numbers advantage. They had everything. And getting those picks, especially if they just played their time with the bomb, it could have just done so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, very well played from USF, being able to just counter back onto what happened there. But UVA is now going to be on that little eco here. Zab's going to have his ult online with the bandit by. Stun instantly coming out towards... Ew! Spider's looking a little nasty.
Getting a crazy shot on Docket like seconds into the round in mid. Already pushed up on A main. Tour de Force getting popped C long.
Maybe he's going to just drone out to see if they can catch anyone towards A main. Going to see the Neon there.
Neon is darted.
They're not going to see the rest of the players. There's 2 more players, but Neighbor is going to be towards C. Going to just get it on this garage line as he crosses past.
Pivoting towards short, but do they know that Killjoy is completely set up in that corner? Hades is ready for someone to come and swing. But
yeah, he's feeling confident, just going for this raw fight here. Maybe Gravy going to be on site,
here.
playing around the smoke here. They're just running around him, going for a little fake here, it seems, while the rest of USF pivots back.
A little util bait going on as they switch.
But Davey reads it. He hears them running away, and he's going to call for the rest of his team to go over towards B or C. But look at Vel. Vel's already towards C.
Vel is just prepared. Loves these logs.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to go for a little B hit here, taking all of Garage, but all of USF is here.
Playing silent.
Dart coming out. Oh, Big Pig taking out Vel, but gets the trade.
Aquanix.
You got to do something about... Okay.
Aquanix getting another. Does Aquanix get a third here? Yes, Aquanix gets the third. 1 more left. Spike in sight. Neighbor takes out Spider with Tour de Force. 10 seconds on the clock.
They just got to play their lives here. If he can't get the bomb done, there's no way. The only way he can win is if he gets the kills. USF will be, honestly, just they don't want to throw.
Winning by time alone. Trying to save a little bit.
Joey wants his clip. He definitely has the Raw XL on right now. He's going to be like, dude, thank God I put Raw XL on, bro. I swear I play better with it on Valorant. And yeah, he's just every time I talk to him, he's like, dude, Raw XL is just the best thing. He just like talks about it all the time. I love it.
Okay, yeah. You know, good for him. Good for him.
That's GOAT. But
That's the GOAT.
I mean, USF is just like I don't know, the way they're playing this is just so well. Like, especially if you look at the scoreboard, it doesn't even tell exactly what's happening. Because Spider, especially with that operator, he may be even, but he's getting such high impact frags with it. It's just like it doesn't tell the full story.
And at that, I mean, just the information that he's getting from
going for a little play.
Big plays here. Popping the ult. Neighbor and Zab's getting picks, but Spider gets Docket out. Flanking here with a big ult. Spider gets taken out by KVX.
Are they not talking to each other on UVA? Like, what is happening?
I don't know. The comms seem to be a little bit sparse on that end, but Chamber is all the way up on a B flank, wrapping around mid, while Sova pushes up into A short with Bomb, running it down, trying to get that plant down as soon as possible, it seems.
Yeah, getting the bomb down, that's the best thing that they can do right now. But look at Neighbor. Neighbor's all the way pushed up on the B. He has all this information. He's going to call to his teammate that they will be towards flank.
Wow. 2 flanking here from USF Gold. Dart coming out, doesn't get really any intel on anything. Vel pushing up here, about to peek into sight. They have no smokes. They have nothing really to save them from these line of sights.
Neighbor, he's going to get the information that they're heaven in sight. It's all up to Davey Gravy if he can get these frags here. 1 down. Looking for the other trade on the left side, but does not guess correctly. And USF will lose the round.
Second round for UVA. Last round before the switch. It's all or nothing in this round here. All the econ, all the ults. Got 3 ults online for UVA and another one incoming soon from the Sova. On the side of USF, 2 ults ready and 2 that are fairly close for what it's worth. So potential for those ults to come into this this round. But we'll just have to see how this round goes.
Yeah, USF, they have the money advantage. Or, no, they actually don't. Joey or Aquanix is gonna go for Aquanix is gonna go for this bite here with a Vandal, but Neighbor will take him out. Top site. Gonna
Big
use
ult already.
Wait, Vel's in a great spot right here. Gonna completely shut down the breach as well with the Sova ult. Gets the frag onto Zabs.
Spike in sight. Docket is hit low, but he's all the way back. Sova's going to push up, pick up the bomb, and get it planted on C. Maybe not. Oh, okay, now he goes there.
This Neighbor guy is just in the right spot every time.
It's okay, because Spider's locked.
Spider getting the frag.
Yo. Stunning yourself is part of the strat.
It is, I promise.
Isolating him in a wall is also part of the strat.
Oh, very nice try from Spider. Almost completely shutting them down. But unfortunately does not get it through.
That 9-3 curse. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Sorry. USF is looking too good. They're looking too good right now, honestly. Unless UVA can really just lock it in and have everyone kind of firing on all cylinders. Like, it seems like they've just been getting a quiet day from Zabs here. Big Pig, unfortunately, is close to Pi. He's on Pi Watch right now. He's almost 3 and 14. That's Pi Watch.
Pi Watch. I see what you're saying. You're right. Wow. Yeah, this leaderboard is very varied. There's a lot of different KDAs going on here.
The breach is going to take the space here off of any kind of noise. They're going to use the stun and the dart. Kind of just take all the space, and Zabs gets the frag.
Okay.
And he's going to run away.
Zabs running away.
Gonna re-stun just to kind of stall for a little bit. But look at UVA. They're pushed up into garage window. USF is going to have to either hit the site or back up into these two players. It seems like they're just kind of aware of it, but they're going to want to go for it.
There's potential for a flank here from UVA, but it seems
they
like
definitely they will if they go for it.
Yeah.
Zabs is just looking for any kind of information. Jump spotting from site.
Short here.
He's going to be sitting there the rest of the game until his team's able to push through. But the map control from UVA is just so good. Gonna put the lurk, putting a smoke on site. Kind of getting everything close. Gonna push him off with the paranoia. Shock Dart doing a lot of damage.
Davey Gravy taking out Zabs.
Wow.
Another one.
Davey Gravy is just looking primed. Gonna use the shock. Getting Docket down to low HP.
Yeah, both are low. They had to back out. The Shock Dart's kind of pushing them out while Plant goes down.
Look at
Chamber
Neighbor
on the flank. Is he gonna come up as soon as the smoke's out?
Yeah, Neighbor's just gonna be on the flank, but Hades is aware of it. Gonna go for a little taps there. Does call it. Does a bit of damage to him.
Yeah, damage.
Can always left side.
Gravy getting another. Oh, Aquanix in a 1v1 here with the Chamber.
Oh, but Neighbor is good for those. Very good on this little,
Yeah.
on the little pocket deagle.
Neighbor is good with the Headhunter. And as long as he's got that, he's set.
Yeah, I mean, very well played from UVA. Kind of taking that space while all of USF was stuck towards A main. It's just the best thing they could have done for that situation. So, yeah, USF will be losing the pistol, but UVA is going to have to force up and really get this momentum going. They can't lose what they have.
UVA is on that Forest Chamber with the Marshall here.
It's a solid buy. It's a good buy.
Yeah. I like the Marshall.
Yeah, it's good. Me personally, I would not buy the Marshall here since they got the bomb down. So if they do decide to force, they would have that light armor and it would just be null. But he has the money for the Outlaw, but maybe if he just likes the Marshall better, he can go for it here.
Yeah, sometimes it is truly just the comfort of what you know. Seems like USF is a little bit split, testing the waters. Probably not going to go A. Pushing up into Garage here through mid.
Gets the orb, and Chamber will be back on plat. Docket gets a spam onto Davey Gravy, completely taking his head off. Gonna be USF. Yeah, Davey Gravy put in the NS in the chat.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Breach is not ready for Spider to be this close, but hello?
What? Is
How
this
does he
real?
get that? Docket gets another pick onto Hades.
Yo, okay.
Neighbor just looks at Spider as Spider slides onto site.
Yo, we gotta. I'm DMing him right now. He's gotta turn on that little setting where he just doesn't take out his knife like that.
Yeah.
Wow, he gets him there. He for sure gets the Chamber if he has his Guardian out. Vel is gonna pivot towards A. Actually, no, he doesn't even have bomb.
Vel's
but they don't know
just
this.
Running back, kind of maybe trying to bait a little bit. Maybe they do know that bomb is there.
Oh yeah, they can see it. I don't know. They were just all looking CT.
Sometimes you be watching.
Yeah, I mean, he did show CT. I'm kind of just
Mm.
I'm a little geeked.
Mm.
But
I'm
Vel,
fascinated right now.
the best thing Vel can do is just look for any kind of damage here. He is low already, so if he can take out a gun, it would be very good. But the chances of winning this round is very low, especially with this low time. He's going to have to run
12 seconds. 12 seconds. He picks up the bomb. No one's even looking.
If UVA want to bully him, they don't kill him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 4K for Docket with that Guardian.
Yeah, if they left him alive, he would have just only gained 1,000 credits, and then he would be stuck with a bandit for this round. Be a little funny there, but
a little silly Billy.
But yeah, USF will have that full buy online, getting only Hades on that light armor, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's not a difference.
Baby Gravy will have that one till his ultimate ability, so this guy, if he can get his orb, it's very good for that post plant, maybe opening up the site. So kind of we got to see how they play this round to go for. It seems like they're going to just take this A space.
Breach already with the stun early on into short.
They got that dart not being broken is so bad. KVX getting that frag onto Spider. And Zabs
getting one as well. No more Quanix. Zabs gets taken out by Vel, finishing off that trade.
Yeah, numbers in favor of UVA. All players alive. But look at where Hades is. Hades is up garage, just on top of this little chamber trip.
Garage, yeah.
He's going to have this space, so he does. It's kind of good for opening up the option to do so if they want to go into it. But look at where the chamber is. Neighbor is pushed up onto the deep C line, so he knows that there could be he'll just have that early information. It seems like two players of UVA will be pivoting towards. Oh, they're just running up B here.
Seems
gonna catch Hades here.
Hades is kind of baiting out their attention for mid here. But Docket gets the kill onto Vel. Clean headshot. KVX getting one as well. A 1v4. Maybe gets the kill. 1v3.
Yeah.
Do they feed?
The double shock's coming in. He's just going to look for any kind of damage. Davy Gravy, 1v3. Sun back online. Just so much utility. It's going to just push him off. Going to dart. He needs to just look for something. UVA is not giving anything for him. Could be worried about the flank. He's just seen nothing. That UVA is just playing the mind game
14 seconds here.
This sucks.
Getting hit by the breach util. This is unlucky.
It's just so much utility, USF. Davy Gravy just can't do anything there. He's so much utility.
9-3 wasn't happening. You shouldn't have said that, man. You shouldn't have said that.
No, that boy's got it. They're locked in.
They got this. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Gonna go for a little eco here. Davy Gravy having that little, having the ultimate ability up. So it is an option if they do have that leverage going. But gonna be just forcing up with Deagles here.
The Omen ult as well online for UVA, so they could be ready for a very quick rotate if need be.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how USF can play this little eco. Play it slow, look for picks, and if UVA gives it to them, then it's going to be for sure easy. But Neon will be pushed up on the A line just immediately. Going to have...
Is Hades knowing? Is Hades a knower?
He's in the smoke. Oh my god.
He knows.
Okay, that is so troll. They're on an eco, bro. Like, that is so risky for what? But gets the frag onto Hades there. We're going to run back. Gets the information that there really was no one around. They're going to be probably looking to see on the other side. And now...
dropping out a window here.
Zabs will be on another line towards garage. Or not garage, short. That's a matter of being pushed off. Big Pig is 1 HP back site. Going to dart to site. See if he can catch him off guard.
Big Pig a negative hit here.
Oh, this is going to get him.
Oh. Surely. Spider gets 1. Spider gets 2. Trading Zabs.
Yeah, USF are going to have to look for something here. Going to look to fight through towards A.
Gets just pinged. Goes to pick up the gun. Davy Gravy gets the trade.
2v2. Going to have guns now. Omen's going to TP towards main here. But Docket gets the frag onto Aquanix. 1v2. Both players towards each flank here. Docket, all he has to do is just wait for his chamber to scale up and make a lot of noise. Davy needs to read this, get the frag, and maybe... but Docket's looking primed here.
Yeah, I think Docket's warmed up. Getting these headshots here.
Yeah, very well played from them.
Yeah.
They're going to take the rounds here, 9-7. Getting a little scary.
Getting a little close here.
But yeah, USF definitely can get this going. They got to be ready. Like, they got to shut down these two people. Docket and Neighbor are looking insane right now. These guys are getting the most important frags of each game. The Omen TP getting rid of his teammate was really strong. So Neighbor going to be on this op line towards A.
Yeah, and I mean the positioning from UVA has definitely improved on defense. They've kind of know like exactly where they need to be. They're meeting up a lot better. They have that synergy a lot better. And I think USF got used to them not having that synergy and has started to swing some things that have become very risky. I mean, in that last round alone, we saw the swing on Docket just didn't work out that well.
This deep Omen smoke. Gonna see 2 players on that drone. Gonna see that they have that little high-low setup. Gonna back off. Now USF is gonna, oh my lord, Hayes getting the frag onto Neighbor, and it's gonna completely open up most of A's site.
Rushing A here, rushing up to the choke, trying to capitalize on that kill as soon as possible.
Wow, USF, that is an insane frag from Hayes there, completely opening up that site. And now they just can't do too much. Gonna use the Sova ult to just stall as much as possible for the rest of the team to come through. Gonna use the
pick from Spider. Another pick from Spider.
Wait, we're in a highlight reel. Last player towards CT. Spider having this operator picked up off of Neighbor.
He knows that he's there.
Yo, click, I'm serious. Nice.
Yo, we
Spider.
got some insider comms going on over here.
Yo, Spider is looking very nice on this operator. Just playing Call of Duty, the way he's quick-scoping these kids. Just very, wow. Beautiful, beautiful play from everyone on this team. Hayes, that opening pick right there was so...
That was clutch.
That was vile. Neighbor kind of just got sat down there. And, yeah, USF gets the round win, completely sealing back the momentum. Gonna stop UVA there.
Yeah, USF kind of ready. 2 ults online. Another one coming in soon enough with that Viper ult. They've got the economy. They've got an op in play. UVA has guns, but their shields are looking a little spotty, and we're just going to have to see how they bounce back from that round loss. Yeah,
Spider having the attack operator, just going to look for something towards mid. Maybe if they go for a little peek, a little jiggle, but look at where Neighbor is on the short line. This is kind of scary.
Playing close here.
Does he have an off?
Does Vel know? No.
Oh, he's going to be tucked in the corner. Has a Vandal here. Going to try to go for this little reclear here. Does not see him. Vel will be pushed up. Neighbor's going to look for a pick. TP away. Gets the frag onto Davy Gravy. No dart for sight. Now USF is going to have to repivot into something else. But look at how... Oh, gets punished. Spider completely taking down Zabs. No retake. Not a lot of entry power for UVA to retake here.
Changes out the guns for the Vandal.
Yeah, very good. He's able to just run it down with his utility.
Definitely, definitely. A good pick in this situation. Ult is online, too.
Messing up the dart, just dropping it into the smoke there. Little unfortunate. UVA is going to have to drone through. Gonna see both Spider and Omen on top site.
Viper ult in play. Breach stun goes out.
Utility coming out. Spider just needs to rat and go for a pick here. Gets the frag. But he did his job. Viper ult online. 2 players alive on side of USF. Both initiators are alive. They're able to just flood through and just re-clear all these short angles. It's a matter of playing post plant. They have these mollies on the site. This is so annoying. This is actually low-key corny.
Yeah, this is a little bit
corny. And look,
corny.
they've just been sitting inside of the smoke the whole time. This guy's 1 HP.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's hard to fight against that Viper ult. It just...
You can't do anything. It's literally just the win button, especially in this situation, the way they played it.
Truly
playing post there is very good.
Press X and win button.
Yeah. So, yeah, very well played from USF, getting that momentum completely back. Yeah. And UVA, their buy's looking very shoddy.
11-7. All it takes is 2 more rounds for USF to take home the winning title for this division round 1, Champs Division round 1.
This round is very, very important for USF to get clean. They need to do this cleanly because look at the buys that they have. Neighbors buying the heavy armor with the Tour de Force, and they also have that Neon ult online as well. So
Tour de Force popped immediately.
Going for a mid play for UVA, but unfortunately they do not get the right read. They're going to see that there's no one towards the C site. They're probably going to want to re-clear, but look at the Tour de Force in mid.
Tour de Force in mid is scary.
Be
holding
very
a close
careful.
Angle.
They know that they have this. They have the option to just walk down, especially with the chamber, get one and done. So just having one player watching his window is the best thing they can do. Davy Gravy, Spider, going to look for kill on the Docket here. Gets the frag.
Is traded out.
Yeah, trading out Spider. USF's entry power is completely shot now, but you're going to have to just probably pivot towards C here. The best thing they can do. Play retake. Where is Hayes gone?
Oh,
there we go. All right.
A little visual glitch, but it's all good.
Ran out of mouse space on that dart.
Out.
What? The plane. USF gets 2 frags there. They're going to have the breach ult online. Hopefully the Neon can do anything with this breach ult. They really possibly might need this round.
Breach dropping out a window slowly but surely is going to have to peek this eventually. Dropping some util soon enough.
And this breach is just pressing every button on his keyboard, swapping between every single ability.
Crouching.
Just waiting for a little timer. Probably on the orb. They're going to go off of it.
Yes.
Yep. Getting ready. Getting the flash there.
He's taken out
Zabs
immediately by Vel.
Out backside. Nice. Vel.
Clean
claw.
spray.
Yeah, just calm aim. Taking him down. And USF.
The spray control there.
Yeah. Very well played. Now look at the buy on UVA. Very disjointed. They're not going to have everyone on heavy armor. What is happening? This big pig guy just picked every single weapon in the video game from a Judge, Bulldog, Vandal.
You had to think it over. You had to think about it.
Yeah, 3 players on UVA will be going for the light tour or regen armor, so not a lot of ults that they can use other than that breach ult.
Yeah, they've got the breach and the Omen ult. Not too sure how helpful the Omen ult will be in this scenario, but it is an option. Taking out early, no more Neon for UVA, but no more Neon for USF either.
Yeah, Zabs getting picked off there and traded is pretty solid, but unfortunately, both is going to be a very slow rest of the round. There's no entry power for either team, so have to see how USF can default through. But look at this guy getting the frag onto the turret. Docket getting Docket's a little clean, a little headhunter guy.
Yeah.
With his
They need to get Docket on that chamber too.
I mean, I don't know. Neighbor's pretty solid.
Neighbor's good. I'm just saying they need 2 chambers at once, you know? You know what I'm saying?
That is unfortunately not possible. So the USF will probably be going for a little A pivot here. Just faking it a little bit, using the smoke to fake it. 3 players on site. But look at Neighbor. Neighbor is pushed up towards window. USF are going to have to clear him out to pass through.
Oh, he misses.
Rare miss from Neighbor here. Gonna drop off, but Davey catches him with his pants down.
Blinks.
And USF have all of C. It's a matter of if the rest of UVA can rush through. They're unsure. They're gonna use the dart to get on the site. Using the CT smoke.
No one there.
No one's on site. Gotta be
breach
careful.
getting popped here. He's stunned. He's breach ult. He's
Vel
blinded.
getting taken out.
Docket taking out Vel here. Aquanics getting the trade.
Oh my lord.
Oh! Whoa!
USF completely shutting down their flood. And that's just what you love to see.
That was a nasty ending right there.
Hashtag bullpack.
Hashtag what now?
Bullpack. Anyway, USF very dominant showing for our first streamed collegiate match. Yeah, very, very solid. They showed off a little bit in the FIU show match, but it really goes to show that they are looking good. USF is ready for this this semester. They're gonna, honestly, I think they're gonna go pretty far in these little brackets. UVA is a strong team, so we're gonna have to see how they kind of fare against more of the teams as they go forward. So.
USF's newfound synergy is just they're ready. They're a powerhouse. This was a powerhouse of a series today.
Yeah.
And it was really exciting to watch, and I'm so excited to see what else they can do with this comp, with these players. I'm excited to see them go forward here.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. So USF taking the win in a 2-0 fashion. I mean, that's what you love to see if you're a bowl. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching.
Yep. I'm Elias.
I'm Alex.
And this has been Valorant.
This has been Valorant.
Well, I was going to say the series name. But
this has been collegiate. CVAL
Champs Division Round 1.
Yeah.
Before I was laughed at and ridiculed.
This is Valorant.
This is Valorant. All right. We will see you all very soon, and go Bulls.